What's going on, everybody? Scalzitti here, Tiger 14, and we got our next part of our career going here. So let's get to it. We've on a good roll here on simulation. Got Bethpage and Torrey Pines one done. Now we go on to Scottsdale, Arizona, which is one of the downloadable courses. I actually picked up all the courses the other day, so I'm good to go for any tournaments that come up. I don't have to skip any courses. So for those of you who don't have the courses or aren't sure if you want to download them, you can at least see what they look like through here. So let's get in. Round 1 action. Scottsdale is always a cool course. Built in '86, a stadium atmosphere along the 16th hole created one of the most exciting settings in golf. So TPC, I believe, is Tournament Players Club, and I think the TPC courses are kind of built for like tournaments and stuff like that, for better views and all that.
PGA Tour are proud
it's raining in Scottsdale.
The opening round of the Waste Management Phoenix Open. It's part of the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Hello everyone, Jim Nance for EA Sports, alongside my good friend David Faraday. So happy to be here at TPC Scottsdale. Established in 1986, the following year, the Waste Management Phoenix Open moved here. Tom Weiskopf and Jay Morrish co-designed it. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard as we're getting set now for all.
Damn, Greg McDowell's shooting good. Alright, this rain is getting on my nerves. Alright, so we got par 4. So of course Scottsdale is in the desert area or Arizona. So a lot of desert in this course. Very cool.
Beautiful.
Wow.
A clean swing, solid impact, and nicely in the fairway.
Absolutely no roll. This rain's coming down pretty hard. Okay, so we got 140. How's our lie? Perfect lie on the ball. 140. And we'll get into this wind, which is how strong is this wind? This might be a little too much. But
yes, this is 9.
sit in the green and see if I was, well, that was not really too much. You know you aren't going to get a lot of roll with that wind, so. God, this is the strongest rain that I've been in. Look at the ground. You can really see it hitting down.
A chance to sneak one back from par here.
And that one
nailed it
for a birdie.
That putt didn't really slow down though. I killed that. If I didn't go in, I would have went way past. I'm taking off random more. They have predetermined and then they have live. Maybe we'll go predetermined for a while, even though I'm nervous that that's going to always be like ridiculous winds. I like to have some calm, regular nice golf days every once in a while. I need everything to be. I don't always need it to be that way, but I don't always want it to be raining either. Oh, that was a nasty swing.
If you can drive the golf ball like that with consistency, you can always score.
I love how it just
This
hits the
from
ground
a
and
good lie,
stops.
155 out.
So that means I need to really try to get the ball to the hole. I always tend to hit the ball kind of short, it seems like. So again, no roll out here. So 154 downhill, but then we also have this wind in our face. Sit nice.
Yes, a very nice shot. And
The thing about rain,
putt is very makeable.
it's almost easier sometimes because you don't have to worry about roll. So as you get it around the hole, it just sits there. It's nice. But then you can't hit the ball very far on your drives, which is one of the things that kind of sucks about it. Let's see if we line this up right.
To pick up a shot to par. Found
Money.
the cup with that one. Here's a look at how the third hole has held up in competition.
No eagles today. On this first par 5. I'm not sure what the par is on this course. The wind's really non-existent. It's just the rain that you gotta worry about.
He drove that one with authority.
It's hard to hit a par 5 when you can't roll it up to the green at times, you know. So that's probably the main reason why nobody's eagling right now. If the AI takes into account the rain for all the players. My dog Zelda barking like a frickin' bitch. We're probably not gonna make that. Can't tell where the pin is, so I don't know if that what the distance is, back of the green or front of the green.
Oh, this always cheers me up. He's hitting driver off the
Shit.
Stop
Right, and the only
by
part of bunker in the whole damn course, right in that hole, right there, little streak of bunker, hit directly into it. I think we're gonna be okay here, though. It's not a horrible lie. There we go.
An unbelievable shot.
I don't mind getting in bunkers around a green, because really most of the time bunker plays aren't that bad unless you have one of those really just horrible lies where it's hard to get the dot on the ball where you want it.
Chance to pick up one right here. Count it.
Alright, we're beating the ever-living shit out of this course right now.
Take a look at last week's leaderboard.
That tournament last week was the craziest tournament I ever played in a Tiger Woods game. When I hit it in the water in 18 and then tied for the lead with that putt and then went to the playoff, and this shit was nuts. It was crazy fun. But it was crazy though, in general. That was the worst swing ever. There you go. That's what I want. Exactly what I want.
7-iron shot left.
Pulled it a little bit. Yep. Damn it.
It's outside 25 feet and it's got all kinds of issues here. Looking at a sweet birdie.
That putt looked great all the way to the hole, but the ball has a mind of its own.
Read the tempo perfectly and pulled out par to stay 3 under. Here are the best putters by average.
Yeah, I've been putting the ball close enough to one putt pretty much everything right now, except for that last hole. So now I'm playing pretty good. Hang on. Hang on, I pushed it. Hang on. Fuck.
That ball found the second cut.
Yeah, this is not good. It'll be his best effort just to dig this one out back onto the fairway.
That's a shit lie. Even though at least it's straight up and down. I don't have to angle it with the dot. That's when it's really bad. 67 is downhill with the wind. This should be able to get it there, I think, even with this lie. Yeah, that'll play. That'll play nicely.
That'll find the green after that lucky kick up.
Downhill with the wind. Took pretty much all the thinking out of that shot.
This for birdie.
Fuck.
Unlucky.
Is he alright? Wow.
There's a 45 and on that one.
Alright.
-3 on the board with that par.
Man, we ordered Chinese food like an hour ago and it's here in like 20 minutes. I wasn't expecting that, so I'm gonna be having a little bit of soup while I play here. Apologize, but can't have egg drop soup cold. Get down, get down.
Oh, got a hold of this one. That's a well-executed tee shot.
Alright, 140 in. The wind slightly picking up. How's our lie looking? Pretty much perfect lie. That's pretty much set up for a nice normal shot, I think.
Whoa, incredible shot. That's a very makeable putt after that approach. Well played.
Above feet? Huh.
This
It is, it's
for his
barely.
birdie. It's in, and now only one down.
Alright, par 3, 217. A little bit uphill. But again, a pretty easy shot. It's right. I love having these shots where I don't have to go in the red. Setting myself up for a kind of a green swing because that really helps your accuracy. If you're a little off, you're not horribly. It doesn't take it as much. I was pretty far off on that one though, so that's it's going to take it a bit. Yeah, that was not a really good swing, considering how easy that shot should have been. It was pretty poor. Scoot
A
around the
chance
hole.
for birdie.
It might drop, might not, but at least we can two-putt par.
Oh, really just hoping for a two-putt here, and that ought to do it. Very nice putt.
Stays at -4 with that daring par putt. Here's a look at the 8th hole as far as tournament action this week.
Sit, sit, really?
Firm out there, and that one took a bounce and has ended up in the second cut.
God, that huge ass fairway and I can't hit it. Fuck. Alright. Should have played the left side, I guess. Didn't expect that to happen. So we're downhill, we got 203. Why they give me an 8 iron? Is my lie just god awful? It's bad, but it's not that bad. Get up. I went to hit the wrong side of the damn green. Left side of the green, I'd be putting if I hit more left the way the green was. Alright, just gotta knock it in, I guess. Nope. Played the hill and it didn't really take it.
That par save will feel like a birdie.
Alright, par 4, 496. Where are those bunkers? There's like no wind. So we'll just drive this bitch down the middle. That was bad.
That's golf at its best.
So we're still shot behind Graham though. We started out on fire. Cooled off a little bit, even though we're just par now, which I'm fine with. The rain's not really letting up.
And the trusty 5-iron from here.
Man, I gotta go so far left. Get up.
Yep, that's on the short stuff, but plenty of work left to get that one in the hole.
Yeah, I kind of stopped. I'm not getting at the pin like I want to, so where it just dies and hitting the ball short again, which I tend to do too much.
For the birdie.
Oh, fuck. Give it a chance.
Looking at par. And here's an update on that scorecard.
Alright. Rain stopped.
These players know how to do it the best.
110th in driving. Yeah, I don't hit the ball far anymore. I'm trying to hit it straight. That's 135 uphill. The wind is
This a very strong
like
sand wedge or a very weak pitching wedge.
pretty
whatever you
much
like.
just not
And
even
this will be with the pitching
existent.
wedge.
Yanked it. Yanked the crap out of it. Sit down.
Would have thought it could have been a whole lot better than that. Ready to pounce on a birdie. And what about the standings? Let's take a quick look.
A lot of players at 4 under.
Here's the stat that to me always tells the story. The top players and fairways hit.
212. Wind's picking up a little bit. And it's uphill. And there's water up there. Put a little extra on that ball to get it there. Get to the pin. Sit, 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 sit.
This
Nice.
will be a good chance now. That's a very nice shot.
One after that one.
About 7 feet away, very holeable.
Birdie opportunity here.
Money.
We are now tied for the top spot after that shot.
Money. Get away. Or whatever it is.
To where the hole is cut today, this is a 200-yard shot.
God, that wind is dead again. Oh, a little bit. Tad wind. Probably 3-4 miles an hour, maybe, if that. We're big time downhill. Not big time, but we'll go about a normal 5-iron, I think. Damn, still
Has
short.
made a mess of things so far today on the par 3s.
Fuck you, bitch. A mess of things? I haven't bogeyed or nothing. Ah!
These players know how to do it the best.
I had a feeling.
A nice par to remain 5 under.
Those holes where you got that real skinny fairway. You can go either way, really, but you obviously want to go right because it gives you less distance to the hole. On the right side, I mean, of that that bunker mound in the middle kind of thing. Of course, those trees are gonna be in my way now.
Excellent start off the tee. A great way to begin the hole.
Too far right. Maybe we'll get over him though. Can we get to the green? 290. Wow, that's a long. How does it look up there? Is there water? There's no water.
All righty
We have a
then.
perfect
Apparently
lie.
we're going with the driver.
That tree's probably good. I might hit that tree. If I try to fade this in a little bit. I don't do that often. I don't hit fades. Let's see how it works. Wow, that's actually not bad. It's not gonna make it though, but that's not bad. I gotta hold the controller really weird to hit a fade. The way that I play the game, I turn the controller and stuff.
Going with the lob wedge.
Get in.
Just what
Oh
we
my
were looking for
God.
from that distance. In there close.
And that was to break the tie. We now have a new leader.
I thought there was absolutely no way that wasn't going in.
Now that's the way you play golf.
190 now on this second shot.
Well played, and about 8 feet away for birdie.
Okay.
He's putting for birdie here.
7 under par for the tournament.
And this course is playing so easy right now because of the soft conditions.
These players have taken home the most cash so far on the season.
And I had a streak there where, like maybe 6, 7, 8 or whatever. I can't remember exactly where I wasn't getting my approach shots close enough to make putts. And if I was actually hitting my approaches like I am a lot of these holes, who knows where I'd be. Oh, shit.
He'll soon learn you can't play this course from the second cut.
Par 5 with water. So there's no way I'm making that from here. That might have been hard to make from even if I hit the fairway, actually. Okay. Technically, I don't know where the pin's at. I guess you want to be down that right side, but the green seems like it's easier to approach from in front. The way it's longer, more room up here. It's always hard to know what club to hit though with this aim in view. The water's there, I think. We all know last time I tried to hit short in the water what happened. Short of the water. At Torrey Pines. That was not bad. Yeah, the green seems almost more open from here. I mean, the right side's good, but you're going over the water, then over that hill, and then this green skinny's out. The pin's on the right side. So I think this was probably the right call. I wish I would have got a little closer though, because I still have to hit with that draw swing. A little closer would be perfect. We have a pretty good lie.
On the green, solidly struck about 15 feet out.
It's hard to tell this putt.
So close, just a tap in from there.
I'll take a par, even though it's a par 5. I should have done better. Look at Cryptic kicking butt this weekend. Birdies. HR Mike. Get up, you slut. This is 16. This is when they were talking about being a famous hole or something because of the way I think the way the people can be.
A birdie bid.
All that. The crowd, the way it's set up.
A little birdie opportunity here.
That ball was fractionally off.
This is all the stands, all the grandstands they have surrounding the green and stuff.
Total fairways hit. Now that's a category you love.
Bunker right in the middle. There it is. Stay left of that.
Well, that's out there. That's out there a good distance. Nice shot. "60-degree sand wedge shot from here."
This should be a good hole. We got a good easy wedge, straight up and down. These are the ones I hope to get all the time. It is short. Yep,
That's a beauty.
it is short. Felt right when I hit that, I knew it wasn't
14
right.
feet from the hole here in this putt.
This isn't horrible, but should have been closer.
And this putt for birdie.
Man, I haven't.
Just missed.
Oh, man.
And how about the latest from the leaderboard?
It's cool, par 4. Wind's behind us, but when there is, and it's actually picked up a little bit. So it's uphill, so that probably even itself out. That would be right as hell if I did that swing.
Pitching wedge here.
On the green and a chance for birdie.
Well,
All right,
it'll be
let's
a
get another
bonus
birdie.
to make
Let's
this
end
one,
this.
but it's definitely makeable.
Let's end this Propa.
At the 18th with a birdie putt.
Nice.
Look at the roll on that putt, and it has found the cup.
That's a big, big first round.
We'll be back tomorrow to see how our players make out tomorrow on this course. Until then, Jim Nance and David Faraday bidding you a good night.
All right, cool. Good first round at Scottsdale. The course played really easy though, because the rain. I mean, wherever you hit the ball on the green, it just stopped. Made for an easy approaches. So if this was playing really tough, fast and stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be shooting 8 under, but who knows? We'll see. All right, we'll see how the second day goes. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll get the second round in pretty quick here. So take care and see you all in the next one.